talking a little bit about last time this didn't stream. We were kind of talking about passing the guard and stuff. Number one, the one thing. So go down. Our goal here is to get to side control, and side control is here and here. Like that is my goal. Not here. That is not side control. I don't have control. Okay. So on Monday, like I was explaining this to like Phil and David, and then Tuesday with Mo and Mike and whatnot. And it's like, we're talking about passing the legs, all that kind of stuff. And then they get there and they're like, don't have side control. I was like, well, you got to get to like side control. And so they didn't necessarily go, oh, I know exactly where I need to be. So a lot of times everyone tries to just muscle through that and realize that you don't have it yet. Like you don't have control anymore. Like you pass the legs, but you don't have control. So I was giving them like 3 different options, 3 or 4 different options of passing the legs and getting there, and they didn't necessarily know each option, even though we kind of did each option. So they didn't know the options, and so then them not being able to do the options, you can't put it all together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like,
what are you saying they didn't know the option? Like you said, hey, do this, pass, and they didn't
like,
know what you're talking about?
Like I'm coming in here for my knee cut. Right inside here, inside the hip. See how my hands are here, and my legs here, my head's here, I'm inside here. Like just going through that knee cut there. Like doing it kind of,
all
I
the
guess,
fundamentals or whatever.
and like the fundamentals of, like, say, perfection. Okay? And then the back step. Like the wedge back step, here, get the leg out here, open the legs, pull this leg out, get to here. Okay? So, because what I was trying to show them is you have to understand what you're trying to accomplish and realize the options. And then, if you miss the option, and say like someone, more like this on Tuesday, and I was so happy he did this. He stepped in, he tried to back step, and I was like, oh. And he got his back taken, and he got choked out. so I was like, he was probably, what, probably thinking his head, never do that again.
Right.
And I was like, no, do that. And I go, but you get your back taken, protect your neck.
Yeah.
And he's, kind of is all probably shocked that he got his back taken, and then got choked out. And I go, but if you go in here, knowing that I'm attacking, that if I screw up, what's the worst that can happen? I get in, someone can come back, someone takes side control, someone gets mount. I know all those positions not to lose. So, I said the first thing we were doing was we were going to attack, like that knee cut. And so, like I said, kind of go one step back, is I can go around the legs, or I can go through the legs. So I don't want to be running around here without, connecting to you, and I'm not trying to do some big movements of moving things. I'm really very deliberate. So I told him, I was like, well, first step, I was like, let's just get between the legs. Obviously, the guy in the bottom is going to want to get his feet in between, so I need to get inside there. So typically, that's exactly how the positioning works. Your legs are aligned to attack my feet. Okay? Sometimes, but your legs are aligned for me to step in. Right? Now, this is a good attack position. It's not necessarily the greatest defense position, but you need to be there.
Okay.
So if you put that foot back there and put it kind of behind your leg a little bit, yeah, that right there, I ain't got nothing. Like that right there, I'm like, where do I go there? The only thing is, so if you move this foot up farther, so now you can move that leg out easily. If you kind of cover it, you can't move that leg out easily. So I can use that to my advantage.
Because I can stop it right there.
Yeah. So, but I say that sucks to get in there. So what's going to happen is, if I'm here, number one, I was trying to understand not to attack. Like, come approach, actually wait for me to come here. So if you actually come to attack, yeah. So like, right there, that's where I want.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, you're talking this movement here?
Yeah. You're going to move, because you're going to move there, because if you open that spot for me.
You have to, otherwise you're sitting here doing like that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go there where you are open.
Okay.
You are.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I know I need to get inside here. So I need to. If the hand is in my way, I don't like the hand in my way. So I need to get inside it. So I would approach here, and I would come here. Like I would come here, and I would probably pop here, and get to. Eventually, what I'm gonna get to is my elbow inside the knee. So if the hand is here, I'm gonna say this is very, like, very detailed of what needs to happen.
Okay. Apparently.
That's what I'm saying. Because this hand is in my way. So I have to come up here. My elbow is gonna go here. So one of the things I need to get to is need to get to your hip. And getting to that hip is gonna also get me to an underhook of end game finish. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So here and here. Now I'm gonna step in between. And this hand's going to go to the hip. My head is going to go there. And then I'm going to be using this hand to help deflect some other things. So when I step in here, my hand comes in here and here. Now I step in. Now I'm in this position. Okay, so I'm going to be in tight. So my elbow's inside my knees inside my elbow. My head is low. I can pop here all the way down. And I'm in position here. Now my underhook is here. And now that hand is going to attack somewhere. I can reach up and try to defend it, get here, get to my position there. So I say, this is the position.
Yeah.
So I said, sometimes I'm here. This screws this up. This here, stupid. This here, you ain't getting here. If you try to step here, my foot is here, I'm here. Let's say that arm is there, is going to be the frame. So if I try to just come in here like this, and I step in here and this arm is here, you're going to frame. Right? That's a problem. Now I can't get inside there. So we talked about like inside tie last week. So this is inside, right? Inside here, and I'm blocking that hand on the hip. I'm coming in low, right here, and I'm inside. Now I'm inside your hip. I have a path to the underhook. I have a path to here. My head's low. My knee is going to go there. Okay, so and I'm here. And now I can actually pause. And right now this doesn't hurt that bad. Like this doesn't hurt at all. Okay. So like if you wanted to put it in that spot, you could really make it painful. But right now I got a lot of weight on my toe. Like I'm trying to keep the weight back there more versus here. But I can just chill because now I know my end game. My end game is I need to get that up on my hip. I need to get this under here. I need to lock the head. So when I'm here, I know I have to get to here. Now, if this hand is anywhere there, I know I'm going to have to go inside here, to beat that hand because I know it's got to get up there. If I try to just pick this up, the hand's going to still be in my way. So I need to come here, inside. So now when I pick it up, I'm going to reach back for that elbow. And I pick up and I'm here tight. And I'm there. Okay? I say, it is like dissecting what they're doing. And I tell the guy from here, we're down here. We don't want to be backing up. We don't want to be attacking. Literally, how about a little shove here? Is the thing. Okay? So see how my hand is here? This is already a problem. Right? So you're going to go, just put your hand, there. You go hand here, there. Now, you have a path to my hip and a path to an underhook. So now you can just step over my legs. Yes. Now you're inside, and now you're going to hand there. Yes, right there. Now you start dropping this knee down. Yeah, I can't get in here. This sucks for me. So I say, if you reach over on the outside and pick up my elbow, there's going to be a problem. You go inside. Yeah, you go inside. You pick it up. My hand is outside. You go the other way. Yeah, there. when you start pulling it down and you come here, I can start working my elbow in. Yeah, but since if you go the other way, which it almost like feels like it doesn't make sense. So if you go here, now you reach out there and go pick up the elbow. Now my hand is on the outside. I have to circle back in here to get there. I have to circle.
Right.
Yeah, and because that'll help me create my frames here like this. And now if you keep your head low here, now you just pick up that elbow. Yeah, and then you already have it pinned to your hip because that's the end game, right? So now you just slide through all the way. Yep. And now I'm screwed here. But you see those little,
Yeah.
like, crazy dumb details.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because I was trying to really break down of what you're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, because if you just try to pop in here without taking this arm here,
I thought it was just here.
yeah, I'm gonna be here like this, and I'm in here, yeah, and then that's the problem. Then I'll get my foot inside. So one of the things I talked about yesterday, when the guy on the bottom, I'm looking for, and I call it stops and elevators, and this is like my own stupid verbiage. I think I don't think I've seen any videos on it like that, but elevators are going to be anything I can elevate. Right? So I can elevate here. Stops, and then stop. So like if you came around and you did the like just hand on the ankle, hand on the knee, and you came around on the outside, stop is going to stop you from coming over there. And now when you come here to drop that knee, I'm going to go throw my little elevator in here. Okay, so now if you continue right here, like you continue to try to attack me, I have a little elevator here. Yeah. So I'll be looking for so the bottom position is always going to be elevators and stops. So if you just come here shin to shin, because I'm going to want to go shin to shin,
Right.
I get an elevator in place. So if you try to drop that knee down, I can just drop it all the way down. I'm just going to lift it up. So as soon as you take foot off that ankle, I'm going to take that.
That's pretty good.
And it's funny because you're like, oh, as soon as because you want to drop the knee,
Yeah.
I just lift it up. It becomes light and lift it up. That's pretty good. So that's why I say you got to go. My stop is here. My stop is here on the hips. And now you just get inside here, yes. And now pass to the hip. Yeah. And now this here, and now I can't get this elevator in here. And now the only thing I can use, I could maybe thumb block there. But if you go grab that elbow, my thumb goes away. Now I can't do it. The only way I could try to finish something is I can go hand on a hip, but you're going to lift this weight up. And when you pull it up, when you pull that arm up, yeah, it's up here now. I can't get my thumb on your hip, right like that. And now I'm screwed. Now, the only thing I would try to get here, so if you keep your head low when you're in the process of that, I can't get there. And of course, if I go over here, you can block that or back in that little way. Because those are the things that people are going to
React with.
yes. Because when you came down here, your head was up.
Yeah.
Just open for a frame. And then now I'm in front of your face. So if you keep your head low, the only way I can get over this, I gotta go up and over. Okay?
I need to be much more disciplined in my head when I'm coming in.
Yeah, and I will say, like, what you just did, and like those little details that we're talking about, essentially, no one necessarily knew, like, not necessarily knew the details, but talked about the details. But the other one's just like not even in the room. Okay. It is like coming in your head off.
Freaking legs.
Yeah. So at least you're like, let's say like 97% there.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So not saying like, oh man, like your knee cut is terrible.
Yeah.
Say, no. It's like 90. Mine is probably like 98% there. But it is the head, the knee, and the only thing I would try to do is like I said, you step over, like try to make me move.
Okay.
Make me move and open
Before I enter.
Yeah, because like if you come up here and you start, like if you're here and your first step is over here. I'm coming here. Hands over, your hands over. Right? I would have to be very disciplined of going, like move both feet at a time. Yeah. So literally, you can just come over here, you can move, and it's already there. And now you're gonna go inside that arm there, drop to the hip. There you go. And now head low here. And then I say the only thing I got to block is that. You defeat that and kill. Yeah, that's not right there. So now, doing that, go up and stand up here and do this again. So, if I'm in here, you step in here, you block that hand in there to the hip, okay? Okay, so now you start knee cutting here, and I start getting my knee like in that spot here. So if this arm starts going for the underhook right away, I can get that there. Okay. So now, all we have to do is take this hand back, shove my knee back, and now back step. And sit on top of me. Yes, because now you can go take your other leg behind my legs here, and now you're sitting on me. And you can put both hands there because I have nothing. Like I can't all of a sudden go, I'm gonna Kimura you from this way. Like I have nothing. Okay. And now you can go take both hands on the knee, like on both sides of my knee with your this hand here. So this hand here, left hand over here on the other side of the knee. You're just gonna go scoop and fall backwards.
Scoop and fall backwards?
Yep, you're gonna just grab this.
Oh, you're talking the whole leg here.
Yep, and you're just gonna go kind of insert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there, and now you got your saddle. Yes. All right. Okay. Yeah. But if you sit on top of me, your hands flat on the mat here. I'm here. I'm screwed. Okay. So stay over here. Hand inside here. Come down to the hip. Take the hand down to the hip. Right here. Yep. All right. So now I'm here. I start shoving that there. Just pass that back. Here. Sit. Bring that left leg in close. Yeah. So put the knee down. Put the knee down flat on the mat. Yeah, you just got to bring it back here. And now you're just sitting on me. I say, literally, you can take your hands and put them on the mat and just sit on me. I can't move. You're sitting on my hips. I'm like, I'm going to try to go here. And if I go here, you literally just grab my leg and just sit back all the way. Both hands on the leg. Yeah. And now, now this right here, I don't even know how my legs are. And look, the heel hook is right there. Yeah, because my leg is over top. Yeah. And then just keep this tight there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right there, that pinch on my knee. That sucks. Really bad. Yeah. Okay. Because they're going to be here. They're going to be shoving his knee here, back, here, right? So if you fake the back step, you can go right back to the kneecap.
A lot of times too, like with the I feel like I can't push that knee out of the way.
Okay.
For whatever reason,
So, let's say here.
I don't know if it's strong in that position or what.
So if I'm here like this, I'm in hand here. Got it. So if that is right there, so right now, I can use my elbow. I'm inside the hip there. This frame's here, so I'm not even going to want to go try to pass. So I'm here, I can literally shove. Little movement. Right? Here, it sucks. And all I gotta do is just sit on it. Once I'm here, I can sit on it. And now I can just chill, and then I can go back here. And I take that leg and I put it here. Flat on that. Okay, now my foot's here. Now I don't know what the hell you're gonna do.
Your foot's flat on that, or your knee?
My knee's flat on that. I'm just kneeling like this. Okay. Just chill. And all I have to do is give enough space to get that knee behind me. So I was here. Okay, I'm in here like this. My elbow's in here. I can't really get inside there. I can shove here, and then I can sit up.
Right behind.
Yeah.
Right away. Okay.
Yeah, and then I say, if I fall here, and then we go here, lock my legs. And that's right there.
Yeah. Oh. Shit.
Okay. But I say now, if you're like really hip to that is what I can do. Okay.
Yeah.
Hand on the hip. And then head low. Okay? So, say, if you just feel that any movement here, especially with this knee here, you can just step over it. You can just pop your butt in the air, put your hands on the mat, pop your butt in the air. Yeah. There. the legs in tight. And now, like I said, I can't really move. And you can go foot flat on the mat too.
Here.
Yeah, you can go there and just
Yeah, I think that.
Yep, and then grab the knee. Yeah. I can cover that. Okay. So now, if I'm in here, and especially, so I'm gonna try to stay low like this. This is lazy, right? So I have to do lazy here. You know, putting my hands on my forearms on my legs. This is kind of just braces here. If I'm here like this, it's gonna get a little tiring. So I'm just going here. So I move here, step. Now, when I step in here, I'm gonna go like this because I think when you're stepping, I think this is what I do. I will do it, and then because I think when you're stepping, I feel like you're stepping first instead of right here. Like I'm actually not even stepping yet. I'm kind of
starting the forward momentum.
Yeah, I'm kind of lunging.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm here like this. I'm here, and actually, my maybe here, my feet didn't move yet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing because I feel like you're going like this and here
for sure.
and so your head stays high.
That's why.
Yeah, so I'm here, and this is lean. Yeah, and now I come here. So now you're gonna go shove that knee there. So I can go pop that back. I can go here, and that's hey, because you see that leg, especially if I sit on that, and you see that leg go back, you're prepared for that, and that's not like that. I will say, I think I did this to you like either 2 weeks ago or last week twice.
Oh shit!
Once. And it was like I backstepped and you were like, not. I know because I think we just went over backstep. You're like, it's not gonna happen, and I backstepped. And I don't know what your mind was like, but you were like, not gonna happen. And it was like,
okay. I think I remember.
I said it was pretty. It felt really good for me because all I did was I was here like this. I was like, boop, I slipped right through.
Okay.
And it was just like that left leg went back, and you were like, oh,
not having the reaction is because
and then it's just cruise through.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna kind of lean.
Right.
Yes, right there. Yes, because now when you step that leg in, because if you don't step it in like quickly, I can get in that little elevator in front. Now I can't get it. Okay. So now you're inside here. I'll start maybe blocking here, because I got to try to shove that in there. I'm gonna try to block this here, just because I actually want this hand on your hip, but your arm's here. So this is the best I can do. So now you can just.
How far away my head is already.
So so keep that low, and now pop your butt in here because your butt's gonna come over it. So go back to that. Go back. Keep your knee down here. Just lean forward towards me more. Okay. So it's gonna pop your butt up. There. Now you can back step over. No, you don't need to pop all the way up. You're just gonna go back down. When you're here, okay. If you lean forward and lift your butt in here just a little bit, now my knee kind of goes back. Now you can just step back and sit on it, and just literally sit on it. Yeah, and shove that knee back. Yep. And now you're in good position here.
Okay.
So go back to that. So now, if you're here low, okay, you lift your butt up here, right there. I'm gonna start going this way, and just knee head. That's how that happens.
Okay.
Because you're going to try to backstep. I need to get back here, so you can't get my butt here, so you can't pull my leg up. I'm gonna try to keep separated here. And so in the process of this, when you go back step, I go like this, and I flatten my back on the mat. That's when you need to. Yeah. I would tell you that this class has been so bring that knee in. Yeah, there. So I say I'm gonna block here. I'm just gonna start blocking this here. So you can just let it pop over my leg with your butt over here. So try to stay more attached. Okay. So I go back over. So literally just lean into me more. Yes, and I just literally just there. Now, if I'm here, so just slide through. So you're almost going to barely do that back step. You're just going to I'm going to see that foot move and just slide through. and I'm gonna react from that, and I feel like that's what I did to you when I did it. So yes, there. Now start bringing that knee in here. Okay, so I say right here. If I'm blocking here, if I see that foot move, like you can literally just start moving there. No, just start like kind of like moving it backwards. Yeah, and then let me try real quick. I feel like it doesn't look like this. All right, so I say I'm coming here, inside here. Okay, so when I go like this, so that's what it is.
Okay.
So this hand is going on the mat because I need my here. So when it's here, and I go, so I'm here like this, I'm low, and I go like this. That's when I go. That's when I go.
Prepare for the.
Yes. So I'm putting that hand on the mat, and then I'm backstep.
Okay.
Because before you were trying to backstep without the hand without the hand,
Maybe.
and it's probably you can't do it.
Maybe.
You probably physically can't do it.
Maybe that's not a little longer,
Yes.
I guess.
Here, yes. And then bring that knee in here. I start blocking here. So literally just put that hand on the mat. There, yes. And that's when I'm gonna come here and just slide that knee through.
Yeah.
So you almost. So when you're here, your hands on the hip, right? Because hands here. You go like this and slide.
Slide, yeah.
So it's almost like you're taking all the weight off of that, putting on the knee and slide. Or, you know, because it's like hand hip. You go like this and slide. You're sliding here with this foot in the air almost. Because then you're just gonna go. I'm gonna move my hair. Does that make sense? Right, so I'm blocking here, so hand on the mat, backs up, and then I go, yes. And then try to keep the head low, all that kind of stuff. The lower you keep your head, the less stops I can put up there. I actually really like the little stops in the elevator thing. Yeah, here. I say, do you feel like when you're coming in there that you're just leaning all of your weight on me?
No.
What's gonna happen is,
Yeah.
if you're down, it's also when I come in. Say I'm here, pop here, here. So right now, like I'm pinning you.
Yeah.
Like, so it's gonna be hard for you to move around. Okay, so I pop here, I'm here, I go here, back step. Now, if you start turning there, I'm gonna just fall. So I'm just, my hands are dipping there, and I just fall. I lift my leg off the ground, not turning my hips yet. So that could be one of the things too. Is like I'm here, just, I'm not hip yet. So it's just here. And now, if I wanted to, I can go lift my butt up higher, get behind that leg, and do this. But I'm just lifting my leg up, and I just slide through. Sorry. Here. Okay, so put your hand on the mat, put all your, it's now, just lift your leg up. Yes, right there. So that's when I'm going to go here. And then you literally slide right through.
Yeah, that was a little better.
Because that leg is up, and you didn't turn your hips yet.
No.
But at any moment, it's kind of like the halfway point. What's this guy going to do? So you're going to come here. Because remember, you have the other part too, is you let go of this leg. So now you can square up here and try to get here.
Right.
Because you took the weight off of here.
Right.
Yeah. And so now I can move here, and you can just slide right through.
If you don't, I just fucking sit on you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So try to just sit on part.
Okay.
Right. So here. Okay. So my knees are gonna come in here. Start pushing here. Put the hand on the mat here. Okay. So if you're gonna go bring that leg back, yeah, just sit on me now. Just sit on there, and all you do is got to get over that knee,
Okay.
and then slide that other knee back. Slide that left knee in tight. There. Now you're in good position here. I say because I can't. My hips are pointed this way. I can't turn my body right now. Like, my back's no. The only way I could go is this way, and that would be terrible. If that was the case, I would reach up on my head. So try to get up here, try to go get there, and now you can just figure this leg out.
Just like that here.
Yeah.
I've got that. Okay.
Yeah. It's really
I have to play with that one. I think that's a good one to be working live, you know?
And so I say worst comes to worst. You do back step. Somehow I'm able to get this foot behind that leg, and I bring you out and I get back take. Just here.
Yeah.
And just go back, get out, you work through your back escape. I say, if you can get through that stuff, if you try this stuff and you fail, who cares? Especially if you're like, dude, I get signed for a scrap or whatever, who cares? And if you get to the point where who cares, that sucks. Because now it's like, I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah. This plays in a whole kind of floating game, which a lot of upper belts that I've been against, that's how they just float on you, and I'm just like so amazed by that.
Because they want you to carry.
You do that too.
Because they want you to carry the weight.
Yeah, to try to gas you out or whatever.
Yeah. And that's how what's his what is it? What's he called? His the Gordon Ryan thing.
Oh, the camping?
Yeah, inside camping. Okay. Yes. That's all that is just making me carry the weight of you. And then I'm going to move. I say, the back step here, I literally move your knee here. And it's like, oh, shit. Because it's like me just kind of moving that. So then the other part that we talked about yesterday was like arm drag, leg drag stuff. Because you're going to want to go, you're either going through or you're going around. So going through is the shortcut. Going around is a long way, and there's a lot of difficult things happening there. So like if you're down, and this is why I was telling them, do not attack from the guard. I go, they will come to you, do not attack. So like literally, if I'm here like this and you reach out, I can go here. Anytime someone reaches, remember, I'm sitting here like this. I'm low. You reach, I can start working. Drag, you got a belt. Oh, come right behind you.
Oh my God.
And so I did not like,
right.
you know what I mean? Literally, it was, you might reach here, block the hand, drag. Since you got a belt, I can just walk behind you, and then I just jump down the staircase. Okay? So now if you square up, say if you go to your butt cheeks there, and you just reach with this hand, same thing. I can grab here, reach up here, grab the material. Whoop. Now, all I do is step by. So now what I need to do is square up. Okay? So you're going to go shrimp. Okay? So my foot is in your hip. All I'm going to do is drop my knee down here. Once I'm in this position, I need to get my underhook stuff. So this arm here, depending on if you're on your side here, depending on where this elbow is back, I'm going underhook. If this elbow is forward, I'm going dogs. Yeah, because if you're going to want to maintain it there. Okay. But now I'm going to go crush. Okay? And I'm going to crush it. I know you're going to get this hand and move it. So when you go move it here, there, I'm going to shoot up my guards. Okay? So same thing with this one. I'm going to want to go inside here, reach up here, and start pulling up their elbow here. Yeah, I can, and right now I can pick, especially with you. I can grab your belt, I can pick. I just don't need you. I don't need that space. I'm going to keep that in your hip. Now, if you try to move or shrimp or whatever, like and now the thing is, if I go for the darts, you're going to go elbow back, and I shoot for underhook. And now I have this, and I say I'm going to go over the elbow here, and I'm yeah,
That's pretty cool.
and I say it's because when they start going there, and all you're doing is I'm here, and I say this is where the guard is a trap. You don't lay out a bear trap and throw the bear trap at the bear. The bear trap's going to come to
Right.
or the bear's going to come to the trap. Yes. So Why would I go?
Right.
All right, keep going.
Right.
Okay, so now literally if I reach up here, capture, here, oh crap. Now just put your right foot next to my hip. Here. Now you're gonna square up. So you're just gonna go, yes. And so now I'm gonna come here and you literally drop your knee to the mat. Here. Now if you can, you can reach over here and grab my belt or whatever. Now I gotta stay here. I'm gonna try to shrimp out. So depending on if my elbow comes here, you can just shove it up for the darts.
Right.
Just take this here and shoot this here. There. Okay, so try to keep this arm attacking this arm here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to get inside here. Remember, you want to get So now go back. Okay. So like if you're sitting here chilling, okay, you want to get under that arm, right? Yeah. So you're gonna want to attack that, and you don't want me to get to here because I'm gonna block there. I'm gonna block here. Okay. So you're there. So now it's depending on my elbow. My elbow is back. To shoot for go over top. Yep. And now you can go pick this up and go. And go. Yep. So if we're here like this, okay? Say I'm like, oh, I'm gonna frame darts. We're just pushing with the same hand. Oh yeah, and you can almost just lay on it.
Right.
As soon as you just lay on it, it's like, oh shit, this is awful. Yeah, right. And so now I'm here like this. I'm like, oh crap, what the hell do I do? In order for me to get away from you, I gotta shrimp. My darts is set up right there, right? Yes. And then just attack that, and yes. So I'm here like this, and you're like, God, and especially if this knee is here. I have to get this knee in front and create space. So if you keep your head low or do whatever, I can't get that in there. So now I'm gonna come across, I'm gonna try to move here. Okay? I go back here, right? So now, if I'm here, and I go here and I feel darts there, I'm coming back. And just swim in there and there. Yeah.
Like that.
It's pretty
Things to play with there.
And I say you can just so that's the one thing that I've been saying this the last like month or so, like just take your time. Take your time, they'll give you something. Don't take your time so much that do nothing.
Yeah.
You do make them uncomfortable there. And even there, you could probably force stuff. If I'm here like this, you pick up this elbow, I don't want you to get casket down. And you could get to there, right? Because my arm's here, you just go over here and over my head. Okay? Like this arm isn't even a factor anymore. So now, if I'm here, try to block darts. If I'm here, underhook. If I'm here, casket down.
Sure,
Yeah. And that kind of just fucks you all up there.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I'll probably skip the rolling this morning.
Yeah, no, I say that's.
Are we planning on a survival night this evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the thing that has been